Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Top of the day to you. I pray that you are having an amazing start to your day. God is so good and He is so worthy to be praised. And I truly give Him all of the honor. I give Him all of the glory that is due unto His holy name. And I have been up and on it since about 5 o'clock, a few minutes after 5 this morning. It is always a wonderful thing to be in the presence of the Lord, and just to hear His voice and to see Him moving and shaking and to see Him do the things that He do. Good morning, Minister Rosa. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to give a few seconds for you to join, and we're going to get this party started. I just thank and praise God for being God, and I know that there is nobody like the Lord. Nobody. You can look all over and you will not find nobody. You can search high and low and you still won't find nobody. Even those people that say they're going to be with you to the end, and those ride or die and those ride or lie chicks, all of them, you can't find nobody like the Lord. You cannot find anyone like the Lord. Good morning, Christine. Thank you so much for joining. If you could just share me, go ahead and invite someone. If you would share me, invite someone, and we are going to dive right into our word for today. So I first want to say thank you all so much for those that responded to me near and far, those that knew Mother Rose, those that didn't know Mother Rose, those that don't even personally know me. I thank you so much for you responding, for your help, your assistance. I really appreciate you. Good morning, Sister Angela. Thank you so much for joining. I am so grateful that the Spirit knows the Spirit. I'm so grateful that God has connected me with some amazing people, and I'm truly grateful for that. I haven't always had that, but because God knows what we need. God knows what we need, and not just in times of need, but God knows who we need to be connected with, and I'm gonna leave it like that. But anyway, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really made Mother Rose, even in a time of sorrow, put a smile on her face. She told me she was going to beat me, y'all. She said she was going to get me. But anyway, we thank and praise God for Mother Rose, and I'll share a few of a little of her stuff on my page today, throughout the day. But just, I thank you. Now we're going to get to some real meat. Today is Thursday, so no telling what you might get today, right? It is no telling what you might get today, because this is Transparent Thursday. Yes, it is no telling what you might get, but whatever you get, it's going to be needed, it's going to be necessary, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And everything that we like, the things that are good are not always good for us. I figured you was going to get a beating. I know it. That's all right. I'll take it, Angela. I would take it. The things that are good to us are not always the things that are good for us. But a lot of times, that's the stuff we like. We like that stuff that's not good for us. That stuff be so good, especially when you got like fat on your steak. You don't need that, but love it. I love it. I love your girl loves a ribeye with some fat on it. Ooh, I wanted one so bad. I'm getting to the message. I wanted one so bad because, that's usually like where I take myself for my me day. I like to go to Texas Roadhouse. So I had to fire my grill, honey. I bought me a pack of 3. I blessed somebody with one. With the largest one, actually, of the three. And I ate one day and one the next day. Love them. But anyway, the things that we love is not necessarily things that are good for us. Today is Transparent Thursday. So I want to first start off by telling you that, you know, and we talk about these things. What I say is nothing new. It's not new. You know, sometimes the most simplest things that we need to hear, it's not new. But sometimes they're so simple, we overlook them. They're so small, we walk right by them. They're so small, we don't even pay attention to them. They're simple. They're simple. But today, I want to remind you that, one, when people show you who you are, who they are, you got to believe them. Please don't. Don't make them be more, less, better, worse than what they are. We got to get to a point that we accept people for who they are and stop thinking that what we have to offer is so good that it's going to make them change. People only change temporarily. You can lay up, you can roll it up, you can lay it down, however you do it. Honey, whatever you got going on in them few minutes, they gonna like what you got going on in them few minutes. And after that, come on now, you did not have to go there. I do them in a cast iron skillet and stand it up on the fat side to crispy. Yes, I do them in the skillet too sometimes, so honey. I like them in the skillet too. It don't take them that long, baby, and you'll think you've been to Texas Roadhouse. I'm telling you. Believe people when they show you who they are. Yes, we cannot make, you know, we got to get to a point that we accept folks. And if you still like them after you know they already crazy, then that's on you. And there is no problem with that. If you accept people when you know they already crazy, they're a little low down and dirty and all this and that, that's fine. But don't go acting like that your pie or your baseball and your bat is so good that it's going to change people. I come here to tell you today, that stuff don't work. You can put your bat and ball up and you can put your pie up, because that is not going to change a person from being who they are. If they are a snake, believe them. If they think they slick and they so smart and you stupid, you better believe them. Don't be calling me stupid. Don't be this and that. They think that they got all the sense and you crazy. I'm trying to help somebody today. Well, he just be playing. No, the sucker think he's slick. He think he's so smart, and you don't have no sense. You know, sometimes people, they will take your kindness for granted. So they figure, oh, okay, they so in love with me, so I'm just going to make a fool out of them. I've gotten bitten by that in life, by male and female both. Yes, yes. You got to look at, people will think, because you don't say anything about a certain thing. And they know you talk about a lot of stuff. So they figure, oh, she ain't saying that. She ain't catch on to that. Oh, no. You got to accept people for who they are. Look at what people are doing. And come to the realization, either I can deal with yourself the way you are, or I can't. I'm with it or I ain't with it. I'm not waiting for you to do no 30, 60, 90, 12-month change program steps. Because the worst mistake that you can make, that you think that what you got between your little legs and what you got, or wherever else you using it at, or whatever else you do, you think that that is so great that you going to change a person from who they have been all their life. That stuff that you got to offer is temporary. Good morning, Willie. Thank you so much for it. It don't last. It does not last for you or for them. It don't last. And when you recognize that this person is just a little crazy, this person is just a little messy, this person is just a little ghetto, this person is just a little slick, and if that's what you like and you accept that, I ain't got no problem with you. But you got to be watchful. Then once you become a believer, you try to do what the word says. You see and hear, yet you try not to bleed the best. Yeah, you try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but they still show themselves. They still, I can give a snake the benefit of the doubt and say, you know what, he just laying there. I can sit, but the Bible also, Angela, gives us common sense too. I can sit there and look at that snake and I'm like, okay, he just laying there. He ain't bothering nobody. He ain't bothering nobody now. He ain't biting nobody now. But he do bite. And if he poisonous and he get on you and his venom get on you, he can kill you if he squeeze the life out you. So I know the snake is laying down there and not bothering nobody at the time. They ain't bothering nobody. He over there minding his own business and camouflaged himself. Good morning, Toshiba. Thank you so much for joining. Then camouflaged himself. He done went over there and got in the midst of stuff that looked like him to kind of confuse you. Talking like him, walking like him, acting like him. Oh, we in. We good, right? And you trying to, you know, we've heard the story. The lady, she done picked up the snake and letting the snake sleep with her. And now she worried about the snake. The snake, he's not eating. What do you mean he's not eating? How many days the snake haven't been eating? I'm going to take him to, and then she decides she's going to take him to the doctor. You know, just crazy. We're going to take him to the doctor. This snake, I found him. I found her. I found him. I found her. I found him. I found her. I found this snake and they're not eating. The snake is not eating. Okay, how many days the snake hadn't? How many days the snake hadn't been eating? And what a snake sleeping at? Where you keeping it at? Oh, it's sleeping with me. That joker is not eating because he won't have full capacity. Don't want nothing to stop him from eating your tail. Don't want nothing to stop him from biting you. Don't want nothing to stop you. And so sometimes we'll look at things and think, oh, that's not possible. That's not possible for them to get me because we so smart. That's not possible. Nobody ain't never did that before. That's not possible. I recognize game. You don't recognize game because you got people that's slicking you all day long, running circles around you, and you thinking because you got a good heart, and you thinking because you giving them the benefit of the doubt, you thinking because you want to find some good in them, that they ain't doing it. And you thinking they doing it to everybody else but not you. How do you think that you different? When you have people that talk about people and they talking about them to you, you better believe that you the conversation and the topic when they talking to other people. That's mean if you come talking to me about some foolishness, I don't want to hear it. I don't care about other people's business. Shut up talking to me. When they feel that they can come and bring a bunch of junk to you, you better be careful. Yes, I said better. You got to be careful. You got a good heart. You do. You want to find the best in people, but you got some people. You got some people. They is what they are. They is what you see. They is. You got to be careful. And you cannot be in a state that you so lonely. Don't get quarantined. Don't get the quarantine mindset that you so lonely and you so bored and you so tired of being in the house by yourself that you just start falling for the okie doke. You start falling for the stupid. You start falling for the crazy. You just start falling for anything that's coming through your inbox. You falling for anything. I don't know who I'm talking to and why I'm talking, but anyway, you falling for anything that's coming through online. Tell them to go back wherever they came from with them lame lines. Nobody's being picked up with that mess. Go sit down somewhere. And in my Anthony Foreman voice, go and take you several seats at the back of the auditorium. Some people, they is what they are. They is, yes, what you see. You just got to keep it real. And as we continue to grow, as we continue to, want to be better, want to do better, don't play foolish and crazy. Don't play something that you are not. Sometimes people say, well, let them just think you crazy. No, I'm not going to let you think I'm crazy. I want you to know that I got good sense. I have good sense. You may not like it that I'm not crazy. I'm not falling for the okie doke. I'm not falling for your tricks. I'm not falling for this and I'm not falling. That's okay. But don't let people make an outright fool out of you. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you be around people enough and you see the game that they run, they can school you. You will get an education more higher than the one that you get with your 4-year degree. Because people will teach you. Life is lessons. Life is lessons. And we get graded by life every day. We learn. Some of that stuff they teach in books, you're never going to use. You will never use it. And for somebody, I know you probably think I am rambling, but I'm telling you, I am talking to somebody. You worried about your little degree. You worried about I got the degrees. I got them. I got the high school diploma. I got it. Check. Associates in education. I got it. Check. Bachelor's in accounting, I got it. Check. Master's in business administration, I got it. Check. Doctorate degree in Christian counseling, I got it. Check. That mess, the degrees are all fine. They're great. They're dandy. They're achievements. They're accomplishments. You can mark them off your goal list. But a lot of stuff that they taught for you to get it, you're not using it. Good morning, Fina. Thank you so much for joining. Accounting and finance certificate, check. I got it. I did audit I was an auditor for 6 years. I got the OSHA 30. I got it. EPA training. I got it. Forklift trainer. I got it. Area lifts. I got it. Certified trained the trainer. I got all of that. But you got a lot of stuff that you do not use. And so do I. But common sense don't seem so common nowadays because people still try to make a fool out of folks. Come on now. So don't think it's about no education. I can get on here and talk as educated and as professional and crazy as I need to for you to believe that I got degrees. But I don't have nothing to prove to you. I don't have to prove to you that I got no paper. Paper don't mean nothing to me. I got it. Okay. We can check that off the list and move on. Sometimes we get so sophisticated with degrees and paper, but we don't know how to do life. Check. Where are we at in life? Where are we in life? We have all this stuff, all these certifications and all the degrees and all the paperwork, but we ain't got nothing. Come on now. Don't play somebody. Don't play something you are not. Don't let people make you out a right fool. And if you're around the people long enough, they will show you. People will teach you. You will learn more from people than you ever would in an institution. You ever would in from kindergarten through 12th grade. I started school when I was 3 or 4 years old from very educated daycare. Learned a lot of stuff in school. You got a lot of stuff. We sit there and we say, knowledge is powerful. No. Knowledge applied is powerful. You can sit there and know all the stuff in the world. You can ramble off stuff. You can let it just flow up off your tongue. You can give me information without thinking about it. But if you ain't doing nothing with it, what good is it? Check. What good is it? We sit around here with our educated self and broke. We sit around here with our educated self, worried about what people think, what people doing, what people are saying, and how they feel, and we broke. I don't have time to sit around thinking, come on now somebody, and worried about what you got to think, what you got to say, how you feel. I don't have time to worry about that when I don't know what I need to do next to get some stuff taken care of in my address. I don't got degrees, but like you said, I can talk and conduct business like I do. You ain't got to have them, Fina. That degrees is a personal achievement. A lot of times, they ain't using them on the job. They ain't paying you for having them. You got them. We got them, but okay, that was a personal goal. I mean, okay, I ain't no different than nobody that don't have one. You can, as you said, conduct business. You can talk like we got good sense. You got people that got the degrees. You wouldn't believe they had none. You didn't think I had none. People may think I don't have one. Don't matter what they think, because I didn't get them for them. 1. But 2, we can learn out here in these streets, baby, and do it. You got some of the most successful people that don't have an education, didn't have an education. Thomas Edison, he didn't have no education. Good morning, Apostle. Thank you so much for joining. Thomas Edison, we enjoy all his light bulbs and all these different sorts of types of things. I think he went to school maybe 3 months in a lifetime. It wasn't long. He didn't go through no 12th grade. But not to say you don't need some education, but life teaches us. Life will teach us more. Life teaches us. You got to be practical with your wisdom. You got to be practical with your knowledge, because you can have it and not use it and still suffer. You can have a gold mine right up under your feet, but if you ain't out there digging, what good is that going to do you? You're going to have to go out there and say, I'm going to keep it moving. I don't know where this is going to lead to, but I'm going to dig. I know I'm sitting on something. I don't know where it is exactly, but I'm going to dig until I find it. I am going to keep it moving. Don't let people play you crazy. Don't let people tell you what you need to learn and what you need to do. Don't let people tell you what you're capable of or not capable of. Don't let people tell you that you got to have X, Y, Z or 1, 2, 3. Baby, you can start what you need to start. You can have what you need to have or want to have. You can do what need to be done with none of that. All you got to do is have hope, faith, and belief. You can start business with no money. We sit around thinking, I don't have what it takes. I'm not supposed to be like everybody else. I wasn't created like everybody else. I wasn't molded. I wasn't designed. And when I was on the potter's wheel, he wasn't trying to make no duplicate. He was making something new. And when he made me, he made something new. When he made you, he made something new. Don't spend your time trying to do it like they do it. You do it the way you do it. He made you to be you. Keep moving. This is not the season for us to be discouraged and for us to lose hope and for us to think that this is the end. This is not the end. It is not the end when the fat lady sing. It ain't finished singing. It's not the end on X and Y and Z. That's not the end. Our ending is God's beginning. And vice versa. We got to know that we have something to offer to this world. And it takes us to keep moving, to stand up, rise, and get in our position and know that we have something to offer to the world. You ain't got nothing to offer to the whole world, and I don't either. But there are people that has been assigned to you from the day you from the day that you hit, the day you hit foot on this earth, the day you came, the day he said, I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. He didn't have plans to harm you. He knew what he had for you to do before your mama even met you, before your mama met your daddy, before they ever even thought about doing anything. He knew the plans he had for you. He just used everybody to get you here. He didn't find nothing to do after you got here. He had something for you to do, and he made you to do it. Do what you came here to do. Walk in your purpose. Believe in yourself. Walk by faith and stop thinking other people are better than you. You ain't no better than me. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what degree you hold. I don't care what position you have. I don't care what authority you walk in. God is no respecter of person. We put labels on ourselves to think that they're better. No, boo. No. We all somebody. We all have something to offer. We all got to go out of here the same way. He said that every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Everybody got to go. Good morning, Ida. Thank you so much for joining. Everybody got to go the same way. So at the end of the day, no matter what we do here, we got to go the same way. We all got the same requirements. We all got the same prerequisite. We ain't got no black prerequisite or Caucasian or prerequisite or Asian prerequisite, or all of them are the same. We got to go the same way. We got to do the same thing. We all have the same requirements. We ain't passing no grades. We're not double. We said we double promoting people. We're not getting a double promotion. You either in or you out. You either got in or you got out. You either got in or you out. We either made it or we didn't make it. We either gonna do it or we not gonna do it. There's no 50 shades of gray. It's black or white. We either believe or we don't. How you kind of sort of bleed? I kind of sort of bleed. I kind of sort of bleed that I can, but I don't know if I. How you kind of? You either can or you can't. You either will or you won't. You gotta make it up in your mind that I know I know that I am. I know where I'm going. I know that I can be. I know I can do. It don't matter about what they say. 99 people can tell you you can't. And 99 people can tell you, you can't do this. You can't do that. You will never succeed in that. You won't be this. You won't have that. But only one person can tell you, oh, yes, I can. And that one person is you. I can and I will. I can and I will. But you know what? You can have 99 people telling you, girl, you can do it. Girl, you know you can. Girl, you can do it. You can do it. But you got one person can say, I can't do that. And guess what? You won't do it. You are the deciding factor of what you can and cannot do. Don't you let nobody, don't you allow your mama, your daddy, your boo, bae, your spouse, your husband, your wife, your BFF, your son, your daughter. Don't you let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't you let nobody tell you what you can't have and what you can't be. Who can stop you? Who can stop you from being all God created you to be other than God and you? You are the stopping force in your life. You are the one that's keeping you from going to the next level. Ain't nobody stopping you, because really, can I be honest? Nobody's really even studying you to that capacity. People say what they gonna say. They'll say a word and it'll stop you for a lifetime, but they not really watching you every day. You all day. They are not really watching you to that capacity. Sometimes we'll tell ourselves they worried about me, they're watching me, they this and that. People are not concerned about you because they got just as much concern that they need to have about themselves and the things that they need to be handling, the things that they need to be accomplishing, than they do about you. They don't. They're not worried about you all day. But you use that as an excuse because you're afraid. You don't know if you can do it. You're doubtful. You are afraid of failure. You are afraid that you're not going to accomplish. You're afraid that it's not going to look like everybody else think it should look like. You're afraid that you think that you can't do it. But I come here to tell you today, you can. You can do it. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let your age stop you. Don't let your location stop you. Don't let your family stop you. Don't even let your past stop you. You tell your past you don't have no victory in this life. Boo, we ain't worried about yesterday. We looking at today. We looking at today. We looking at today. And if you don't do all this now, when? You done let your past ride your back for a long time. You have carried the weight. You have carried the weight of your past long enough. So God bless you. I gotta go. I have a call. It's time for me to sign in for work. I gotta go. But I pray that I've said something that will move you, groove you, and get you in the mood to move and keep action. God bless you. I gotta go. If you're new to me, this is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Bye.